Princess and Elizabeth Alice Louise, born on August 15, 1950, at Clarence House in London, is the second of Queen Elizabeth II's 4 children and the only daughter, growing up alongside her brothers Charles, Andrew, and Edward in the heart of the British monarchy. From a young age, she stood out for her no-nonsense approach to life, a trait that has defined her public image for decades. She was educated at Benenden, an exclusive girls' boarding school in Kent, but chose not to attend university, instead focusing on her true passion, horses. And became a world-class equestrian, winning the 1971 European Eventing Championship on her beloved horse doublet and later making history as the first member of the royal family to compete in the Olympic Games, representing Great Britain at the 1976 Montreal Games. In 1973, she married fellow equestrian lieutenant, later captain, Mark Phillips in a grand royal ceremony watched by millions worldwide. Their marriage brought 2 children, Peter in 1977 and Zara in 1981, and in a move that reflected Anne's independent mindset, she declined royal titles for them, giving them more freedom from the constraints of royal protocol. Her life took a dramatic turn in 1974 when she survived an attempted kidnapping in London after a charity event. A gunman tried to force her out of her car, but Anne famously resisted, telling him, "Not bloody likely." A response that became legendary. After 19 years of marriage, she divorced Mark Phillips in 1992 and later that year quietly married Royal Navy officer Timothy Lawrence in a modest ceremony in Scotland. Alongside her personal milestones, Anne's charitable work has been a defining feature of her life. She has been president of Save the Children since 1970, visiting numerous countries, including Uganda, to support humanitarian efforts, and has taken on leadership roles in countless other charities and organizations. Often described as the hardest-working royal, she consistently tops the charts for the number of annual engagements, attending hundreds of events each year without fanfare. Throughout her career, Anne has been a central figure at key national and international moments, presenting an Operational Service Medal to her nephew Prince Harry after his deployment to Afghanistan, carrying the Olympic flame in 2012, attending the Rio 2016 Games, and representing Britain at diplomatic occasions around the globe. In 2022, she played a prominent role following the death of her father, Prince Philip, and later, her mother, Queen Elizabeth II, accompanying the Queen's coffin from Balmoral to London and participating in the mourning ceremonies before her brother Charles's coronation as King Charles III. Her schedule has shown no sign of slowing in recent years. In 2024, she visited Sri Lanka with Timothy Lawrence to mark 75 years of diplomatic relations, attended the 80th anniversary of the D-Day landings in France, and appeared at the Royal Ascot races just days before suffering a concussion in a suspected horse-related incident. Remarkably, she returned to public duties less than 3 weeks later, presenting awards at the RDA National Championships. In January 2025, she concluded a visit to South Africa by unveiling the Cape Town Labour Corps Memorial, honoring Black South Africans who died in the First World War, calling it the first in a series of memorials to correct historical injustices. Now, as she turns 75, Princess Anne remains one of the most respected, admired, and steadfast members of the royal family, celebrated for her independence, sharp wit, tireless work ethic, and unwavering sense of duty to the nation and the Commonwealth.